In this journey across Gillinor, I must complete it one task at a time. Some will be simple, others will make me question my life. Welcome to my Task Locked Ironman. Hello, everybody. This is Red Tasker, my new Task Locked Ironman account. So, for anybody who clicked on this video and still doesn't know what a Task Locked Ironman account is, it's where you roll tasks in a random order and you can't move on until you complete it. This series is inspired by Tedious's and Nublet series, and with that being said, I will be following the official Tasker's Discord rules with my own little tweaks, and I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description below. So there are some main rules you have to follow with a Task Locked Ironman account. Number one being you have to use whatever equipment you have at the time. So let's say my equipment looked like this, I roll boss X, but weapon Y would increase my DPS by like whatever the amount is. I can't go and grind weapon Y. I have to use whatever I have at the time, even if it's worse DPS. Rule number 2. To obtain items, you'll follow the rule set of shop, drop, skill, and quest. I'll get more into that one when it becomes relevant. And third and finally, no off-task progression. If it doesn't help the task at hand, I ain't gotta do it. For example, AFKing at crabs for some free combat levels. Okay, so here we go. First task on the task log account. Please be easy. Some light. Complete the Varrock Easy Diary. Okay, let's see. What do we gotta do for that? Browse the CEO store. So we got to do rune mysteries, 15 mining, 13 agility, dug a bone, spin a bowl, 8 crafting, 9 rune crafting, 20 fishing, and 5 thieving. Okay, let's get to it. So the plan starts here in Lumbridge. Here I'll get 5 thieving, 20 fishing, 15 mining, and I will start Rune Mysteries. I'll then make my way over to the Wizard Tower for the next start of Rune Mysteries. And after that, head to Draenor to get 13 agility. I'll then make my way up to the Stronghold to get the 10k. And then head to Varrock itself, where I can do the 8 available tasks that I can do at the time. I'll then head back to the Wizard Tower, finish Rune Mysteries. After that, I will then go to Port Serene and kill the Earth Wizards for an Earth Talisman. Also, Charter Ship, Soda Ash, and Buckets of Sand for the crafting grind. I'll then run back and forth from Falador for 1 to 9 rune crafting. I will then make the Molten Glass at the furnace there. And then ultimately head back to Varrock, Aubrey teleport, craft an earth rune, and it'll all be done. While I pickpocket these men for 5 thieving, one thing I will say is I am a hardcore. Now, I plan on being a hardcore for as long as possible, but I don't plan on it being too long. I probably will die at something. Okay, so since I don't want to die, now that I'm 1 HP, I'm just gonna go do something else real quick. Oh, whoops. Oh, counts ruined. So I just wanted to bring up doing passive tasks like that. So doing passive tasks are actually allowed during task log. Like let's say you have to kill hill giants and you get a longbone. There is a longbone task, so that is allowed. And then if I do passive stuff like that one where I pickpocket a man, but it's actually the Lumbridge easy. Listen, I'm not doing this too hardcore, so I'm going to allow it for my account. If you don't allow it, then it's player's choice. That puts me at 5 thieving. I can now steal from the tea stall. 10 fishing. 15 fishing. 20 fishing. I can now catch trout. Just wanted to show you guys I ended up baking all the fish. 297 shrimps, 38 anchovies. So I just saved you guys all. You've seen it 100 times. I got 15 mining here with the copper and tin. And that is the last of the skilling I need to do here in Lumbridge. So I'm going to go start Rune Mysteries and get moving. Come up to the first floor of Lumbridge Castle here and talk to Duke Horatio. He's basically just going to tell us that he found something that he could use our help with, and he needs us to take it to the Wizard Tower. Start the Rune Mysteries quest. Oh, okay. So that collection log of the Mark of Grace is actually a good time to explain getting items while off task. So obviously I need to do agility for the Ferox Easy, but I'm not on a graceful task. So I can pick up these Marks of Grace, but they don't go towards my graceful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these Marks of Grace up, and then I'm going to turn them into Amylase crystals so I can use for future stamina pots. And that's 13 agility. We can be done here, finally. So I actually forgot to record. As you can see, I bought wines while we were in Draenor. But we made it here to the stronghold. So let's go get that 10k. 2k. 5k. And 10k. And you know, of course, we had to come down here to get the boots. I actually went pretty well down here. As you can see, I only had to drink 2 wines, so yeah, I would call that a success. We didn't die. And of course, you got to go with the rainbow boots for the drip. No other choice. Put those babies on. There we go. Okay, we made it to Ferox, so time to rip out these tasks. So first one here, we're going to trade the Ciala. You know what? I think I'm just going to buy the red cape here just for some drip to wear. But yeah, let's speed through these tasks. So, got to buy a newspaper. Need to give a good boy a bone. Chop a tree and turn it into a plank at the mill yard. Steal a cup of tea. Need to mine some iron. And then jump over this fence. And finally, oh, hang on. This could be a problem. Wait, oh, okay. Time to do some troubleshooting. Okay, so what I'm trying to do there is you need to talk to Historian Kudos or Minus when you have 50 kudos. And I thought, yeah, I could have done it by just cleaning fines, but I couldn't. So I did some digging, and you can also get kudos from quests. So on screen, I'm going to put up what quests you could do to allow you to get 50 kudos. And those are the Natural History Quiz, Demon Slayer, Haziel Cult, Rune Mysteries, Shield of Arav, Merlin, and Merlin's Crystal. So I'm going to do a little bit of change of the master plan and get it done. So welcome to V2 of the Varrock Easy Master Plan. So firstly, we're going to stay here in Varrock. I'm going to do the Natural History Quiz. I'm going to start Demon Slayer. I'm then going to go down to the Wizard Tower, finish Rune Mysteries, then go to Port Serene, kill the Earth Wizards for an Earth Tally, and get the buckets of sand and soda ash. This is where it's different. I'm then going to travel all the way across. And by travel, I mean I'm going to Fishing Trawler Teleport to do Haziel Cult. I'm then going to walk up to Camelot to do Merlin's Crystal. And then we are then going to make our way back to Varrock, finish Demon Slayer, finish Shield of Arav, and then do Aubrey, Craft an Earth Rune, and then we will be finished. So the first step of V2, talk to Orlando Smith here and finish the Natural History Quiz. And that also gives us 9 Slayer and 9 Hunter. So some free XP there. And back down at the Wizard Tower, that's Rune Mysteries done. So as I'm trying to put this footage together and going back and just looking at everything, I have no idea what the thought process of this was. So you need 25 bones for Demon Slayer. And for some reason, I thought I could do it here killing these wizards at the Wizard Tower. I thought they would be easy. But it turns out it's literally the meme of, it's like, oh, I'm going to go fight level 9 wizards. And then it's like, let me sit my ass down because these wizards have hands. So as you can see, their max hit is 4 and I only have 10 HP. So I really don't know what I was thinking at the time and why I decided to just be super stubborn and do it anyways. But yeah, so here I am killing blue wizards for their bones. Okay, well, there goes the hardcore status. I AFK'd a little too hard there. But yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Glad to get it out of the way early though. And then for some reason, my stubborn ass decided to stay here. So now I have a blue wizard hat and a blue wizard robe to help with this. This is 9 rune crafting. I can now craft that earth rune. And that puts me at 8 crafting. So I'm pretty sure I just joined a cult or helped a cult. But anyways, 1 quest point, 1500 agility or thieving XP, and 2000 coins. It's a zeal cult finished. So I honestly don't know how this went unsaid during this whole time. But one of the Varrock easies is to fire a clay bowl in the kiln here at Barbarian Village. But I haven't written, like, I wrote down step by step, I wrote down everything, and still I've done the master plan twice and I still forgot it. But so there's another step. And here is the step to catch a trout as well. If I can get one. Maybe. Waiting. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Raw trout cat. There's Merlin's Crystal, 6 quest points, and Excalibur. So I actually don't have a clip of me completing Demon Slayer. So here's a clip of me running away after killing it. And then shout out to Gleeman92. After I talked to the king here, Shield of Arav finished as well. 1 quest point, 600 coins. Okay, so I just talked to Historian Minus now that I have 53 kudos in the top. And I got 2 XP lamps that I can't use on a skill under 30. So those will just stay in my inventory till then. And finally, with a teleport from Aubrey and an Earth Rune craft, that is the Varrock Easies done. I can go talk to Toby, and then I'll be finished. Okay, Toby, I've completed the Varrock Easy Diaries. Here we go. I get the Varrock Armor 1, an Antique Lamp, which is 2500 XP over 30, and Zaf will sell me 15 Battle Staffs a day. But, yeah, finally. So even more important than that, that means we get to roll a new task. So that task took me 7 hours and 50 minutes. 1%. What do we got next? Three uniques from Beginner Clues. If you've made it this far in the video, I thank you. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks.